guys, so today what are we going to be doing? We're going to be fitting a matte black nudge bar on this next gen Ford Ranger. We've already started, as you guys can see. Basically, we've removed this top cover, radiator cover over here. Step number one. The reason why you need to do that is because we are going to actually be removing sensors, actually, the factory fitted parking sensors from their factory positions, and these are going to be mounted back onto the bar. Just a little bit of insight for you. This is the adaptive cruise sensor. Now this one is a sensor compatible nudge bar. It's actually going to be shaped around. There's a few things that need to be relocated. There's one, which is the front camera. There's these two sensors over here. So that's actually what's being relocated to the nudge bar itself to make sure that they still maintain the functionality. To be able to fit this one, basically to get actually access to everything, you have to drop the bottom bash plate there. This is the factory bash plate here, under radiator guard, whatever you want to call it. We'll follow along with us today. You guys will see exactly how a nudge bar is fitted to the next gen Ranger. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the big reveal. All right, so we can see everything put together. John is probably putting a lovely video together. I don't actually know the entire process, but I'm gonna act like I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's because I do. Anyway, so pretty straightforward. You guys can see, come around, John, we'll show a few little bits and pieces that we've done here. You can see the additional wiring that's now actually going through the grille. This wiring harness understandably had to be extended so that we can remount both its parking sensors for the next gen Ranger and also the front camera. Apart from that, there's some additional sort of things, brackets that are fitted off the bar to the front bumper itself, and that's just to give it a little bit more rigidity, especially if you're going to be putting spotlights or a crossbar or anything like that. Look, as far as nudge bars go, this is by far one of the more rigid ones on the market. A lot of them don't have the additional reinforcing brackets, so you end up with like a really sloppy nudge bar that is not very useful, particularly if you want to sort of have, well, some frontal protection and also some place where you can mount some lights in a solid way, right? So you want to really minimize that vibration. If any of you guys have fitted anything on those sort of like really cheapo license plate bracket things that you're talking about, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I sound like a crazy person, but they do exist, these brackets that go off the license plate holder so that you can fit lights to them. And those things are just atrocious for vibration, you know, so these additional brackets, well, will minimize that. Apart from that, the bracketry is done right off the chassis of the vehicle, so at the bottom it's a very, very solid fitting. I always tell people when it comes to the nudge bars, okay, hey, you spend that little bit of extra money. I mean, this gentleman is going to pay, I believe, just over $500 odd fitted for one of our nudge bars, which is a very, very competitive price. But it's a lot cheaper to have a nudge bar fitted than have someone come back into you in a car park, which happens all the time, and they hop out and they have a look at the damage that they've caused and they still don't leave a note, you know what I mean? So I don't know why they get out of the car if they're not going to leave a note, but maybe they're checking their own car. Anyway, I digress. Nudge bar, black one. We also have it available in chrome, available to purchase if you want to just get it delivered to your place, ozcanopies.com.au, or if you want to get it fitted around, and you're on the northwest Sydney area, you're in Sydney, 029627 8666. I don't think there's anything else more to say.